Hello everyone, I am Quix Paradigm and welcome back to Hydroneer, where today the sun is setting on our first dig site. That's right guys, we bought our new plot last episode, so we're going to finish up here, clean up a little bit, and then get over and start building our new mining site. And boy, do I have some big ideas for our new site. I'm talking hundreds of ram drills. It's going to be exciting. But, you know, everything comes from humble beginnings. So we're going to address a few things at our new site. Especially this where the dirt is getting stuck at the top here. I have an interesting idea of how to solve that. So we're going to try that at our new site. And a configuration that'll let us send all those drills all the way to a single sorting area, so we can build our little forge area where we make all of our jewelry. Alright, well, our filter just broke, so we'll go ahead and turn the system off. Now, I like to turn the ram drills off first. I don't think they'll run with the filter broke, but we'll go ahead and turn those off first. Turn our pipe off. And I did let this run for a while because we're going to need some additional money at our new site. And I didn't want to go over there broke. So I'm going to get the magnet on a stick, kind of clean up this area, and we'll smelt up these bars, make some jewelry, and then head to our new site. This shouldn't take very long. Go ahead and grab that stuff out of there. I just take this little window off, set it to the side, see if there's anything in here. Yeah, look at that. So we'll get this over here. I'll put my bucket back for the gold. And I'll just let it resort it. Alright. That was pretty close. I'll just drop this right into the crucible, like that. Alright. And get this little guy in there too. There we go. Alright, that should be everything. Let's take these over here and smelt them up. Gonna make a necklace, so we'll cut that into half. Oops. Throw that on the brazier, just like that. Now I already have a gemstone over here. And we'll see what that's worth. Oh yeah, that'll be plenty of money to get us started over at our new site. Now I have been doing some shopping with the 8,000. It was about $8,800. Oh, that stuff didn't melt yet, but it's cool that it kept it in there. I didn't even know. That's interesting. I was wondering what happened if you poured it out and it wasn't all the way melted yet. So that is good to know. It's pretty cool. So we started with about $8,800 or hydro bucks, and with that I went ahead and bought a lot of pipes and conveyor belts and sorters and stuff that we'll need at our new site. I'm just going to turn this into a dagger so we can get moving here. Alright. And the last thing to do is get our power shards. We will need a few power shards for our new base. So we'll just pour this in the mold, and then we'll probably use the saw. Or we'll fall down a hole first. We'll probably use the saw to cut it up into multiple chunks, because we will probably need multiple chunks at the new base. Alright, well that's that, guys. I think we're ready to go. I am going to, we don't need the blacksmithing hammer there yet, but we will need the shovel, the pickaxe, the construction hammer, and maybe the saw for our shards. So I'm going to take our tool rack with us, and actually get our construction hammer here. So to hit the rack with the construction hammer, all the spots need to be full. And then you can aim at the base and just hit it like that. And then you can pick it up. So I'm going to try to switch out the blacksmithing hammer with the construction hammer here. We'll just throw that right into the back of the truck. And I'll show you all this stuff. It might be hard to see it because it's nighttime, but yeah, there are a lot and lots of pipes in there. We have a Goliath drill. We're going to start with Goliath drills. If you look on the left-hand side, you can see the objectives. Now, I do know that the Goliath drills run out. You have to replace them. But the plan is we're going to start with Goliath drills in our setup. And then as the Goliath drills run out, we'll fill in the hole and then put a ram drill in its place. So it'll kind of be a temporary starter drill to get us started, and then as we expand our base, we'll put the Goliath drills in our new mining spots and then just slowly replace those with the ram drills. So I think that'll be a good compromise. The Goliath drills do produce a lot of money, and they have a purpose. You just have to, you know, use them the right way. So I think I'm just going to leave this dirt laying around until the next time I come over here. I don't want to spend a lot of time managing that while we work on our new base. So let me grab our power shards because we'll definitely need that. All right. And then we'll make our way over to our new site. All right, well, here we are. I'm going to go ahead and sleep through the night so it's not so dark. This site is beautiful during the daytime. Nice little morning sunrise over the trees there. So relaxing. Okay, so this is our new site, and I just kind of laid some stuff out to get started here, but this is kind of my initial thought, was to have ram drills this way, come up to a harvester, spit it out, and then put it onto the track with the sorter, with the funnel, or just let it fall down or whatever. I think I'm going to do something different though. We're gonna try to do something different. Now we're gonna have 4 sorters. So I'm just gonna put this right here. I'm gonna grab this sorter, put it on there like that. All right. And then what I'm thinking is we're gonna take this lift, not right there, right there, then this conveyor belt like that, and this is going to be our main line. It's going to go all the way to the ocean. It's going to be so cool. So then what I'm thinking is our first harvester will be right here, like this. I may move it back one just because you know, building in some of the protection, and I want to be able to put some ram drills and stuff this direction. So this little peninsula here is actually a pain because I wanted it to kind of line up like right here, but we may just do that with a different ram or a different harvester. We'll just have more harvesters on the other side. So yeah, let's just do that. We'll have more harvesters on the other side, and then this one will be the first one. It'll just start right here. There we go. He did say there's a lot of new stuff coming out in the updates. One of them is when you're putting down conveyors, they'll have a little green arrow next to them so that you can actually see which way they're facing. Alright, so with our harvester there, that means we need our lift right here. But I did say I was going to show you how to fix the issue with the dirt not falling into the harvester. And I will need some more money for us to finish up this dig site, but this will give you the general idea of what we're going to do. But you take a sorter and you put it right here, just like that. And now what happens is the dirt will go in, it'll be on the sides or wherever, and it just kind of pops it out into the harvester. But it kind of pushes it more than a regular conveyor. They kind of float out when they come out, so it'll go into the harvester top a lot smoother, or at least that's what I think. We'll try it out and see. So this will be our first little ram drill setup. It'll be just like this. Now, I don't usually like the ram drills to be so close to the conveyor belt, so we'll kind of have to see how that works to see if we need to adjust anything. But I do think this is a good start, so we'll give this a try and get it all set up. Now, one of the things we have to do, and I may cut out some of this, is we need to run pipes from here all the way to the ocean to get our water. So I'll go ahead and get that started. So I'm going to have to go back and buy some more stuff from the store, specifically pipes. So I'm going to go ahead and drive over. We're going to sell our stuff and buy a bunch more pipes from the store. So that was 63 pipes. I'm guessing well over 100 pipes to run from the beginning of that plot all the way back to the ocean. Alright guys, well here we are at the jeweler, or the market, and daggers is down but necklaces are up. So, and I didn't bring my bed, but 13,652, that is our last golden necklace that we got from our old dig site. And again, that was just from running the system overnight, a game night, while I dug up a couple buckets, and then morning time we went ahead and made that stuff. So, and a 2000, I didn't click fast enough, a 2000 Hydroneer buck dagger. So we'll go ahead and take this money and we'll buy our additional pipes, that we need. I'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, and this is what 40 pipes on the selling rack looks like. I did throw a couple extra filters and pressure pipes in there just in case we need them. But yeah, this is 40 pipes. So we'll go ahead and get these loaded in the back of the truck. Now I won't spare you this pain, so I will see you back on the dig site. Okay guys, we did it. We finally have a pipe running from the ocean all the way back to our sorting area. So this was pretty epic. I had to come up here to get over this little hump and then come back down, but then we ran this all the way down, and you can see right here, this is about 50 pipes. I think this is the 50th one here, or this is 50, I'm not sure. But anyway, you can see we're right at 0 pressure, so I'm going to put a couple shards in there, and then it'll head back that way. I'll jump in the truck and we'll kind of back up here, and then you can see that there's another 50 pipes, and I have 2 more pressure containers that we'll have to load up just to have pressure down here. But now what's interesting is the conveyor belts just kind of really crawl. The water still comes out, so that's good to know. But yeah, we're at 0 pressure, so I'm going to have to grab our saw, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this into a few different bars. Go ahead and move our tools up here where we're going to be needing them. Alright, well, that's good enough for now. So we'll go ahead and cut this into, a couple pieces. I'm not sure how many shard bars we have, but hopefully this will at least get us started. And if not, I'll go run the old system again and get some more shards out of there. But we'll carry... I just like to drive because it's so much quicker. So we'll throw 2 of these in the back of the truck. Oh, yeah. Let me get... You know what? I bought a valve, but I think it went into the ground. So we'll just have to deal with this for right now. But we'll drive these up. We'll drop them on the ground. I don't want to use them up, so we're not going to put them in. But we can get our system all hooked up, and then once we're actually ready to turn it on, we'll add a valve down here and load up our pressure tanks with all the shards and stuff. So right now we're just going to set up our miners and do our plumbing for those. And we're going to kind of reverse engineer this, because what I want to do is this is going to be our main line for our conveyor belts. But since I don't like my conveyor belts to be highly pressurized like I do my harvester and my miners, I'm going to branch off of this at some point and create a miner line and a conveyor line that'll run separately with this pipe going underneath. So let's go ahead and see what we need to do to get piped up here. This is going to be the piping for the conveyor belts that go this way. And I kind of like this because it does 2 things. One, it gives me a place to pipe in without having to try to get in here or run a pipe all the way down here on the end, right? So it gives me a pipe point, and it'll help with our dirt situation. So we'll go ahead and grab... how do we want to do this? We're going to have Goliath drills, but I'm going to kind of set this up with a ram drill for now, and that way we can see what it's going to look like. So So we'll put that guy there. We'll get our Goliath that we do have. And the idea, I think, is that I'm going to kind of alternate these on different sections. So we'll grab this conveyor belt here. That's backwards. You can tell because of these little valves, even if you can't see that arrow on the ground. So there is that. I have one more. I don't have one more conveyor belt, so we'll have to go buy a couple things from the shop, but I did replace our sorter that we stole off of here. So we'll put that right back at the end. I'm just going to turn these off for now until they quit dripping, and we'll remember to turn those back on. Alright, so we're going to need a couple more conveyor belts. We're going to need our three more Goliath drills. But the plan would be to just do like this. Like that. And it's got to come from our harvester here. So we'll drop that right there, get a straight pipe. We'll come out of our harvester like that. We'll throw a T-pipe on like this. And we'll just cork one side once we find our corks. That is not the correct T-pipe. Like that. Then we'll need a couple of curb pieces. To bring us down. Like that. All right. And I think that's all the piping we need for over here now. For this first set, I'm going to wrap the pipe around. But for other sets, I think we're going to be able to kind of alternate with these T-pipes. And it'll look pretty cool once we get that far. Alright, so I'm going to want to put the if we're doing anything on this side, which we may not be able to for this first harvester unless we put the drills over here, but yeah, let's just do one side on this first one, and then the second one we'll start adding more. So that means we only need to go up. Or I guess we can just go straight down and just pipe right into here. So first thing we're going to need is some pressure, because we want pressure right there as close to the harvester and drills as we can get it. So we'll toss that in there. And then we're going to need 4 filters. Actually, we need 2 pressure pipes, because this only gets it back up to 50%. And then you have about 20 pipes coming this way, but we may end up branching off right here. So our conveyor belts are at about 50%. And then we'll put another pressure pipe in here to get it down to our 2 pressure pipes here. So it'll come from there at 50 and come into these, and it'll be about 100%. We are going to need some filters. I'm going to put the filters down here so I'm not filtering more water than we need to. And it'll make it easier to fix them if they go out. Alright, one more filter. Where are you at? There you are. Hook that in right there. And then am I out of corner pieces? I might be out of corner pieces. Oh, there's one. So I think that's all we need to get this part started. So we're going to go ahead and hook in right here. And then we'll kind of figure it out from there. So I need another corner piece. I think I'm going to move this down one so that I can put in that other pressure pipe that I talked about. Let's just move this down. There's no reason for all the pressure pipes to not be right next to each other. So we'll just do this right here. And I think I'm out of pressure pipes. We'll buy one more. Oh, I got one right here that we kind of just saved away. So these are the 2 for these pressure pipes. And then we'll have these 3 for down here. We can go ahead and sleep so that it's daytime, and then we'll get started again in the morning. And here we are back at our base, and you can see we have a truck full of stuff, including a few more of the Goliath drills, some foundations, some conveyor pieces and such. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll try to finish this up and actually get the base built. a look at the pressure. It's almost half, which means our conveyor belt should be running really nice. I like that a lot. Okay, we'll go ahead and open these three and get our shards in there. And the last one. So I am going to take this pipe out, and I have one last pressure pipe and almost full pressure, so that's going to be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and start up these Goliath drills, and we're going to see this thing run. I'm just going to get on top of here so that I can see the switches. We'll turn the left two on first. They'll light up. Oh, yeah. And then we'll turn the second two on. Come on. As soon as these produce a nugget, I'll turn the other ones on. Actually, we'll just turn one right now. No need to wait. Alright, those will go up. They'll get sucked into the sorter, I hope. Let's pick anything but dirt. And they'll just drop right into the harvester. Now, we haven't sorted our stuff yet, so they'll just fall out the end. Alright, but we did get some stuff. Look at that. So now, if everything's working correctly, our dirt should just go right into the system like that. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and end this one here. If you like this video, please click the like button and click subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this to run a little smoother, and we'll add more drills and make our dig site even more epic. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.